Hey everybody, it's Gary Vaynerchuk, and today I want to talk to you guys about what I'm calling damage control no more. Recently, the other day, we had Sony with its PlayStation platform had a hack, right? And people's information got out there.
We're truly sorry.
We've also seen the iPhone tracking people. We saw the man, Steve Jobs, jump out and have to get in front of that story. We are living in a transparent and authentic world. The consumer's radars, their BS radars, are dramatically better than you think. And this whole thought process of let's get together and figure out how we're gonna spin it. What story are we gonna tell our customers? How are we gonna cover this up? That game is over. That game is over. It is 2011 and no company at all is gonna be able to get away with trying to change the story. There's too much tech, there's too much traveling, there's too much information that's being thrown around. Somebody's texting it, somebody's passing it along. And this isn't just about the big companies, Fortune 500s, that don't get it. You look at what happened with Tumblr and Dana Boyd, right? Internet blogger that matters so much. You know, that's what happens when you mess with people with 50,000 Twitter followers. But I give kudos to Tumblr. You know, Dana came out and said, hey, what happened to my username? It got changed on me. Tumblr, John Maloney, president over there, jumped in pretty quickly and they fixed the matter. They said, we were wrong. There's a trademark policy, whether you agree with Tumblr's trademark policy or not. And by the way, this happens all the time. Sometimes, guess what? We're not right. The company's right. But the way you have to handle it, company, whether you're cool like Tumblr or it's a Pepsi or a Ford or one of these big giant companies, is that transparent, authentic matter. And you know what's funny? Transparency and authenticity, it's like social media buzz silly words, but guess what? It's real. It's become the marketplace. The consumer has never been smarter. So what does this mean? This means that companies have to become, I don't know, honest. It's never been a better time to start a business. And here is the nuts and bolts reason. It has never been cheaper to start a company. It's never taken this little capital. And why? Amazon Cloud Services, right? It's so easy now to have services, servers and things of that nature. You don't have to pay up front for all the equipment that you used to have to in the first internet bubble. Plus, money. There's so much of it. We're in an angel investing bubble. Clowns like me are throwing out cash because we think we know something. This is going on left and right. There's never been an easier time to get a quick 25K or 100K with your mobile check-in cloud service idea. And there's another reason, the incubator phenomenon. Started by Y Combinator and Paul Graham years ago, we're seeing them pop up everywhere. Techstars in 6 cities. You look at, Accelerator in Chicago, 500 startups, Dave McClure SF, and on and on and on. Dogpatch Labs here in New York City. And now I'm hearing about them popping up virtually in every city. But what does an incubator do? Yes, it's about money, because when you go to an incubator, you do get some cash up front for a percentage of your business, but it's the mentorship. They trick guys like me to come in and give you 3-4 hours of our brain power, which we sell for a lot of cash. And so what's happening is, you have a good idea right now, you can build it. Make it an iPhone app or an Android app, put it out there, charge $2.99 for it, and actually make money. We are living through unprecedented times for the entrepreneur. And listen, a bubble is bad. We always say it's bad. Well, it's not bad if you're an entrepreneur with a really good idea right now. What I'm really focused on is understand the reality of the marketplace. It's cheaper and easier to build a business right now than it was 3 years ago, 7 years ago, 12 years ago, and maybe 3 years from now. So, stop complaining about your job, come home, stop watching TV, build your business, execute it, and live a better life.